Hey Lasalians, Warren here, and I'm here to talk about technology and how much humanity has progressed from its humble beginnings. But the subject matter of technology is far too broad and we have very few limited time for this documentary. So let's get started. I guess we could get started by what's making that buzzing sound in the background of this video. Now I know it's not the wind, it's definitely closed, and I know it's not the poor audio quality of the camera that we're using. That, my friends, is the sound of a static radio. Let's discuss about radios. Cut. Radios. Now everybody knows what a radio is. We see them, we hear them everywhere, we've seen them in jeepneys, in cars, we use them in walkie-talkies in the 90s. So much nostalgia. But how much do we know about radios? Let's discuss the history and the development of radios. Cut. Go. In 1893, an Italian named Guglielmo Marconi invented in his parents' attic the wireless telegraph. But it was not later in the 1920s that the people realized the importance of the wireless telegraph. You know, to relay messages in Morse code. Cut. Cut.
Thanks, Warren. So, what is a radio? Martin, explain up next.
Printed circuit boards. Printed circuit boards, capacitors, and transistors, coils, integrated circuits, and speakers. One of the most important features of radio is the antenna. The antenna turns the sound captured by the microphone to electrical energy. The electric energy flows from antenna to antenna. The flow of electrons create electromagnetic radiation in the form of radio waves. The radio waves are then made back to electricity through the transformers and translated to sound.
Thanks, Martin. Now with Danny for radio history.
Guglielmo Marconi invented the earliest version of the radio. This was when he discovered a way to manipulate electromagnetic waves system. Ironically, all this was done in his parents' attic. The first radio signal transmitted was across the English Channel, where he successfully attempted to transmit the letter S, which he received 2 years later. In modern times, you can find radio all over the place, in houses, offices, schools, and even in your own cars. Interestingly enough, radio stations are home to the largest radios. But did you know that most of the radios today are manufactured in mainland China?
What's up? It's me, Josh. So for today, I'll teach you guys how to make your own tiny radio. So what you'll need for this experiment is one DA5756 surface monitor, which has a capacity for 8 bars to be soldered onto it. One AT mega chip, some capacitors, an audio jack, a few momentary switches so you could switch between your other stations, some resistors, and a 16:2 LCD display. You could also add in a small tin box so you have something to put your radio in. And you're good. Warren, with why do we need radios? Okay.
From the humble beginnings of the wireless telegraph to sending out simple Morse codes and relaying simple messages to other people across great distances, we have used radios for over a century,
And ever since then, we have developed modern FM and AM radio for our convenience and pleasure. Without radio, communication would be difficult and inefficient. The radio is important in both developing and fully developed countries for information provision. It is able to function when television stations are not, and is more easily accessed than the newspaper is. The information that is given over the radio is able to be broadcast to a large number of listeners and provides them with instantaneous information. The younger generation prefers to listen to music from their laptops, computers, and smartphones. There are 3 reasons for this. Number 1, music on radio is rarely presented by connoisseurs who know more than you do, and you're glad to learn from. This is in fact has been the case for a long time. There remain a few expectations, but none. By contrast, the net is full of music connoisseurs and connoisseur-like offerings. Number 2, you don't choose what music you want to hear. You can do that with Spotify or Rhapsody, and to a lesser extent with Pandora and Last.fm. And number 3, advertising. Ugh. We used to have no choice about enduring it, and now we do. Crap.
Okay, thanks for watching. Woo, yeah, thanks for bearing with a really long video. But up next is a pretty fast commercial about a wonderful application of what radio should be. Enjoy!
So you tell me that I'm a lucky man, and you're so right, yes you're so right. Girl, you know, there's no other place I'd be right now, holding hands with my baby. So I'm gonna love you until the sun comes up. Be that extra sugar you need in your cup. From this love, there's no holiday. From this love, we